Okay, so we got a crazy video for you guys today. We actually caught a trespasser holding a knife like he's ready to stab somebody on our property. We do not know if he's still here, if he's in the camper, in the bus, we don't know. But we're gonna find out right now. Here's the deal, you cannot take these people lightly, especially when they're carrying a knife in their hand. You in there, buddy? Come on out, man. Hey, you in there? Hey. You in there? Hey, come on out. Hey! You in there, buddy? Come on out, man. Hey! You in here? Okay, I only see my footprints. There's definitely no one in that because we got that set up right there in front of it. And we know no one's getting through the front. There's nobody in here. I don't see any footprints. No broken windows. Okay, so that's pretty crazy. If you guys seen the title, we had a man out here. He had a knife. We caught him on our trail camera walking up just 50 yards from this spot right here. We caught him twice. So I'm about the middle of the driveway and about 50 yards from here on our trail cameras. And if you guys look in, I'm gonna show you some pictures of him. We don't know who it is. We have no idea. I contacted the previous owner's son, showed him the pictures. He said, I don't know who that is. He didn't recognize him from any of the neighbors. Or anything like that. So I told Brandy before she got out, let me come make sure there's no one in here. So that was crazy.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you think, Brandy?
I have no idea.
A little creepy, right?
Yeah, especially because you guys, if you were going to go hunting, you would be down here 6 in the morning or so, wouldn't you? Or before that? Oh,
before that, yeah. So the picture that we showed you guys is 4:48 in the morning.
Yeah.
And this has been a few days. We have not been up here since we came up here, got the SIM cards, went home and checked them. They're like, oh my gosh, Brandy, check this out. There's a guy walking around our property at 4:48 in the morning.
Well, and now you have enough where you're going to trade them out. Anytime we get them and get footage, you'll just put another one to replace it so there won't be any lapse in days or anything.
So I just cleared the camper you guys seen. The back door, no one's been in it, and from going in here, we know no one could get inside there. So my first thought was maybe it was like a coon hunter or something like that, but we had no pictures of any dogs. He didn't have like a 22. Usually coon hunters will have like a 22 rifle or something in their hands, or a lot of times they'll just run dogs. He was walking with the flashlight with a little bitty pocket knife. In a bag, a duffel bag. And the knife, he didn't just have it out like this, like he had it like ready to stab somebody. That was crazy. It's the craziest dang thing. I was like, so you can't make this stuff up. I was like, this is nuts.
Yeah, I never dreamed. I thought we might see some animals on it.
Yeah.
But I never dreamed that there would be a person
walking with. All right, there's a difference between walking around just like whatever.
Well, I didn't think we would see anyone at all.
No, me neither.
Like that.
But then really he pops up and looks like he has cleats on. And he has a cleat. To me, it looks like he has cleats on. Y'all can zoom in, and a pocket knife out, ready to stab somebody, and a duffel bag. So here's the kicker on all this. We have pictures of him coming in, but none of him going out.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he didn't go out a different way. There's literally one road in here.
But it's not like the camera ran out of space. Like,
yeah,
it would have taken a picture.
Yeah, we would have got at least one picture of him leaving the same path. So he's either still here on the property. So when you got cleats on like that, that means you're hiking somewhere, especially out here in the middle. He's hiking somewhere. So we don't know if he's camped out on our property. That's why I told Brown, welcome out here. Let's check the camper, because it's been cold the last few days with snow and ice. So maybe he's camped out here in the camper.
Did you see footprints?
No footprints, but it's icy too. So there could have been footprints a couple days ago.
And
they're not staying.
So thick, they don't really stay that much.
Yeah, so this is really, really strange. Like Brandy said, I never expected to catch someone with a knife. I mean, someone walking through here, yeah, possibly. Maybe a random car.
I didn't really think we'd see it on our camera, really. Did you?
I mean, I had no idea.
Yeah.
But maybe a random car driving down here,
like
something like that. But it's just very, very odd, strange, and a little bit scary that there's someone down here snooping around. So we're going to confront the neighbors soon, and I say confront, go talk to the neighbors, because from our understanding is that there's 2 women living up the road from us that we need to go introduce ourselves to. And if there's a dude walking around here with a knife
when they're asleep,
so we'll keep you guys updated on that too. Y'all leave us some comments. What do you guys think? Maybe a meth head? I have no idea.
There is, in the small town surrounding, there are a lot of people, like drug activity, where they'll walk up and down the road, but this is like miles from there, and also way off the main road.
Yeah, this is like in the middle of nowhere, at least 5 miles from the town she's talking about. And our driveway is probably a quarter mile to half a mile off the main road down in here. And we're the only ones that have access. Yeah, it's a dead end. We're the only one that has access to this property through that easement of that road. So it's just a really strange situation. I had no idea if there's anyone in there or not. I had no clue. I was hoping there wasn't.
Yeah.
That's the last thing we want to do, is mess with someone here actively. So another idea I had, I think I might have told you this, I was thinking about contacting the sheriff's department, showing them the picture and just say, hey, was there been any like break-ins, or this is a different area than what we live in. Even though it's 15 minutes away, it's a different county.
Well, and we also know a guy that works for Cherokee Nation. Yeah. Our friend from the jiu-jitsu gym. Yep. But also our nephew, you did show him a picture, and he immediately was like,
thought it was this one guy.
It's this guy. But then once he looked, so there are some known people to go around and do things like, not vandalism, like not even burglary.
Just looking around to steal stuff.
Yeah, stealing stuff. Not like breaking into houses, just more like stealing equipment. He thought initially it looked like him, but then he's like, no, I really don't think it is.
Yeah. I don't know. So there was a bunch of old vehicles and stuff up here.
Yeah.
Maybe he could have came up here looking to steal some stuff out of it. I don't know.
Because people do that as far as like kind of scoping stuff out and then coming back later. Mm-hmm. But I mean, those have been gone, I guess, probably a month and a half.
Over a month, going on 2 months, yeah. So that's the deal. Like, and his duffel bag looked pretty full. To me,
that's true.
It looks like maybe he's running from somebody.
Like living out of that bag.
Yep, running from somebody. He made his way down here into the woods. So we found out there's more caves on this property than we initially thought that we're going to have to find. We don't know where they're at. Got a general idea and direction.
We know we haven't been to that area
Have not been to that area yet, so not today, but probably once all the snow melts, we probably need to come. I'm going to come out here, maybe bring a friend. I don't know if Brandon wants to come or not, and just walk around and look.
Like, I don't think somewhere this remote you should come just by yourself, because we don't have phone service. Mm-hmm. But especially now, no one should come by themselves.
That's the thing. We could have been not just hunting. We could have been up here camping when this happened.
Or just sleeping. Like, that's a very random time. Like, normal people are not walking around at 4:45 in the morning, especially with a knife. Like,
so he had a flashlight, holding the flashlight, walking down there. And thank goodness he didn't see our trail cameras, because they do kind of light up, I think, when they take a picture, like normal ones do. And he didn't see him. He walked right past them. Yeah. So what we're going to do now, instead of like going around looking for someone camping out down here or living in a cave or something like that, we bought 2 more cameras. So we'll have 4 cameras up here now. So let's set them up on some different trails, different roads we got here, and just set them up, and then we'll come back in a few days and check them, and then maybe look around for those new caves and stuff too.
When it's not all ice everywhere.
Yeah. But
if he didn't come out, like, that's the only path that's like cleared. The rest of it is just wooded. And then if you go down the hill, you have to cross the creek to get across. Like the creek goes the full length, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, both directions.
I mean, yeah, it's just, I have no idea where he went. Like Brandy said, like he could be down here on our property or the neighbor's property, and we got neighbors. We could see their house when we get down to the creek. It's a good distance away, but there's a clear shot through the power line. That's just the thing. A guy doesn't need to be creeping around here, especially with women living up here. Fortunate we're not here, like living here, where it would be a really, really big deal to us. But we put one more sign up earlier. I've had the one sign up. It says new owner, has my phone number.
Then.
Yeah, it's been there for like a month.
But if it was dark, I don't know. I mean, it's not like lit up.
No,
but still,
we do have it posted that this is private property, new owners now. So you could say, oh, maybe he had permission. Well, not anymore.
Permission to carry a knife around?
Yeah, exactly. Carrying a knife around in the middle of the night, middle of the morning, just really, really weird. So let me get the cameras out. We'll set some up and we'll go. Okay, so I just bought these cameras at Walmart. If you guys are wondering what we're using, it's literally just a shadow lights out that work pretty good on the other ones, and it comes with the battery and the SD card. You want to put this one together, Brandon? I'll put this other one together.
I was going to say lights out. I'm like, oh, lights out.
You know, I got 4 SIM cards now. It comes with SIM cards so we can swap them out. Like Brandy said, there's no lapse in camera footage.
Can I close it?
Did you put the SIM card in there?
No, where does it go?
Right
there.
Yeah. Okay, we're up on the driveway. We came in from that way, and then when you come into this property, we have another road that goes right down here and goes right down to the creek. So next few days, once all this melts, we're gonna make our way down in there. Probably set a couple more cameras up. Plus, we want to catch not just trespassers. We want to see what kind of wildlife's out here. So the other cameras that we set up out there probably gonna have some corn over them and stuff like that, and you never know what you're gonna catch. But right now, we think we got this area pretty secure with the cameras. Hopefully, we don't have a problem with this guy coming back. Hopefully, when we come back out here, we don't catch him living down here. We have no idea. You guys seen us go, or seen me go into the camper. That was the first time I've been out here since we got the cameras SIM card and seen that there was a trespasser. I literally have no idea if there's gonna be someone in there or not. And it didn't look like there was anyone in there, so I don't know what he was doing. So the really good picture that you've seen with him, the knife, is actually right up there, right next to the camper. So he made his way to the camper. What he did up there, no clue. Didn't get any pictures of him leaving or nothing like that. So this just is a really strange situation that we have here on our new property. It's just really, really crazy. So that's the thing. We have been dealing with trespassers on our new properties throughout the years. And everyone's like, oh, you sure got a lot of trespassers. Yeah, there really is. And it's pretty crazy. And other people are like, oh, they're not hurt nothing, this and that. Okay, here's the deal. You cannot take these people lightly, especially when they're carrying a knife in their hand. And we have no idea what's in that bag. No idea. So you do have to take everything serious when people come onto your property that you don't know and they're unannounced. It is 100% not okay with our place, at our house, on the new property, anywhere. It's just not okay. First of all, if someone gets hurt out here and they try to sue you or something like that, you might win that case or you might not. Who knows? And then other than that, you just don't want people wandering around looking at your stuff and maybe stealing things and causing problems. So if you're one of the ones that think trespassing is okay and I'm just overreacting, then God forbid something happens to you and your family if someone comes to your place unannounced. It's not just being paranoid, it's being cautious. When you got young kids and a wife that you have to take care of, they're my number one priority, is keeping them safe. And with men wandering around the woods, walking down your driveway, sneaking up around, being crazy, it's not okay. It's a bad mixture. Trespassers and your family. It's not a good thing. So we'll keep you guys updated on what we find out. I think it will be a good idea to check with the local sheriff department and show them the pictures. We didn't see anything missing or anything vandalized, but yet he's still on the property and he knows he's not supposed to be out here. My guess is it's probably a meth head, probably someone on drugs looking for something to steal. That would be my number one guess, but it's just so odd because out here on this new property is just so far away from pretty much like civilization, that there shouldn't be anyone wandering around out here. That's the crazy thing too. When we first bought the property, that's one thing we know is like, hey, all the windows are still intact. No one's coming up here and breaking things and vandalizing. That's pretty good. And then this happens. Pretty crazy ordeal. All right, so we'll keep you guys updated and let you know what's going on. So stay tuned.